Welcome to Cooking with Bubbles. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. Let's get started.
Okay.
Mm.
This caged chicken off.
Ooh. Beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful sight. It's poured in a little too fast there.
Look at those bubbles.
The Beautimus. We can always add more a little bit later. I'm adding some peach juice to mine today.
What a coincidence. So am I. You inspired.
Okay. Excellent.
There we go.
All right.
Cheers.
Clink.
Mm. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. As much as
that is dangerous. Wow. Okay. Just sip it slowly.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the idea.
Well, Lisa, here we are doing what we love, and that's cooking together while drinking Prosecco. All you bubblers, please feel free to pour your own glass of bubbles and enjoy the show. I also want to make note of the fact that we're wearing our very nice embroidered Cooking with Bubbles aprons, and we'll tell you later in the show how you can get your very own and become a bubbler with an apron.
That sounds really good. Well, Rodney, you're traveling, so you're in your RV, and I'm here in my own kitchen. But the great thing is we can still spend time together. I absolutely love it. So this is a fantastic way we can drink our bubbles and make some really great recipes.
Absolutely. So Lisa, what are we making today?
So today we're going to make a copycat recipe. It's the Colonel's chicken using the air fryer.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's good. I love using the air fryer for chicken dishes. It makes the best crispy chicken. Let's drink some bubbles to that.
I agree.
Yeah, that is very dangerous.
I know. You have to drink it slowly. Well, you know what? My mom always made like the best fried chicken. But now I can do it with the air fryer and makes it just as crispy as hers. So let me tell you what these 11 special ingredients are. They're going to go into our chicken. So it's 2 cups of flour for starters. Okay. And to that, we're going to add a tablespoon of ground ginger, 3 tablespoons of white pepper, a tablespoon of black pepper, 2/3 tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of celery salt, a half a tablespoon of thyme, and a third of a tablespoon of oregano, a half a tablespoon of basil, a tablespoon of dry mustard, and 4 tablespoons of paprika.
A lot.
I know, it's a lot of ingredients. You got a little custom here. So that all goes into your flour mixture. And once you do that, I'm just going to whisk mine together.
We have one more ingredient.
One more. What did I forget?
Garlic salt.
Garlic salt. So we're putting in 2 tablespoons of garlic salt.
Ooh, getting up my nose.
All right.
Look at that. So pretty.
Lots of spices.
I'm gonna take a picture of that because that's such an interesting color. Right. Well, just a tip. I understand the key to moist fried chicken is soaking it in buttermilk overnight for at least 3 hours, but up to 24 hours. The acidity of the buttermilk helps to break down the protein structures of the chicken. And so after about 24 hours, it becomes really tender, flavorful, and retains much better moisture.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that is a great tip, Rodney.
That's what she said. I'll drink.
I think I'll drink bubbles to that too. Well, let's get started. I've got my dredging station pretty much set up and ready to go. And so now I just need to go through the dipping. I got a bowl here that's got eggs already in it, kind of like you have there. So Got my scrambled egg mixture in there. Got all my flour ingredients together, all whisked together nicely. I think I'm going to turn this around so that you can see what it's like too. But there's the mixture of the flour.
Hey, oh, wow.
And then there's my egg. And then there'll be my chicken. We'll dredge here in a moment. Turn that around.
So we're using our air fryer, and so we need to turn this bad boy up, get it preheated.
Yep, so let's set it to 390 degrees for chicken and get it heated up a little bit.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to dredge the chicken one piece at a time. And you can either use tongs, you can use forks, or you can put on a glove to protect your hands. I hate touching raw chicken. And just you're going to dredge flour first, right? Then you're going to put it in the egg mixture. And then you're going to put it back in the flour.
And I'm using this mixture at all with my hands if I can help it. I've also got a tray here on the side that I'll be able to just take this and let it rest while I dredge all the rest of the pieces.
Well, great. Well, I'm just putting mine on a plate, but we're going to go ahead and take a moment and get the rest of our chicken dredged. And then we'll come back and show you what's.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Welcome back. Well, we finished dredging all of our chicken. So now let's go ahead and get these loaded into the fryer. It's been heating up for a little bit, but we're going to add them, making sure that we don't put them too close together. We want the air around them. So let's see how many of these I can put in at one time. Got 2. There's the third one.
Yeah,
Looks like I'll be able to put all 4 pieces in at the same time. All right. 4 pieces in the air fryer. Goes back in. We're gonna let this cook for what? How many minutes? Come on, go back in.
So we're going to cook them for 10 to 12, which we always do lower and then check and then do more if we need to. And then we're going to flip them over and do another 10 to 12.
Okay, sounds good.
We're going to let these cook and then we'll come back and show you what's next.
Okay.
Well, welcome back. Our chicken has been cooking for 10 minutes or so, and we're going to flip it in the air fryer and let the other side cook and give it another 10 minutes.
Wow, these look really great.
Ooh.
You see that they're frying up nicely.
The breading is coming off of my, breading is the best part. All
Be
right.
careful, I guess, when you flip it over.
I'm going to put these back in the air fryer for another 10 to 12 minutes and show you what the finished product looks like and give it a taste.
Sounds good.
All right.
What am I saying? Well, the chicken is done and it smells amazing in here. Really, really good. Let me just show you how they turned out. So here is the result of the 4 pieces that I put into the fryer. They look delicious.
Yes, they do.
Can't wait to taste them.
Just a little tip. Remember when you're taking your cooked chicken out of your air fryer, use a different set of tongs than what you use to place the raw chicken or turn the raw, less cooked chicken in the air fryer. That way you're keeping your safe and not cross-contaminating with raw chicken.
I'll drink bubbles to that. And, you know, it occurs to me, something we forgot to mention earlier is that we both put a little bit of the nonstick spray inside the basket of our air fryer before we cooked. That kept things from really sticking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw that in there. Bubbles.
Awesome. Bubbles. Well, give this a taste because it smells so good. I'm going to dip mine in barbecue sauce. What are you dipping yours in, Lisa?
I'm just gonna bite into it. It's good. I don't need any sauce. Oh my goodness. So tender and moist, and yet the outside is nice and crispy. Really, really good. I'm so happy with the way that turned out.
I love the
Wow.
crisp. It's very, very spicy, but not in the overpowering way, just in a tasty way.
Yep. Very, very good.
Mm.
Very flavorful.
We've done it again.
I'll drink bubbles to that. So good.
I'd like to thank our virtual audience for joining today. Thank you so much for watching Cooking with Bubbles. We'd also like to thank our sponsor, Cork Tray. He makes these really beautiful, amazing products that we use to protect our countertops. He uses reclaimed, recycled, upcycled materials that are both durable and beautiful. And you can visit him on Facebook at corktray.com. Takes you right to his Facebook page. Please give him a like. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and become a bubbler at cookingwithbubbles.com. And also, when you get there and you click subscribe, click the bell symbol, and that will give you alerts whenever. We also ask you to go to Facebook at facebook.com/cookingwithbubbles and like us. That's where you can find our recipes and all the pictures that you see us taking throughout our cooking process.
That sounds really good. We mentioned earlier, we tell you how to get your own Cooking with Bubbles apron. Just send us an email. Also, if you've made any of the recipes that we featured here on Cooking with Bubbles, we'd love to see your pictures. So send those to us as well. Or if you have any recommendations on things you'd like to see us make here, let us know. Send it to cookingwithbubbles@yahoo.com. Well, Rodney, that takes care of it for today. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rodney. See you next time, bubblers.
Bye.